the thing about somebody prophesying rapture for yesterday or the day before, and I guess there was some online roll up for that, some sort of, some churches believing it, some, like Garen and Ireland's channel was kind of making a sarcastic video about it, making fun of, he needed to forgive a bunch of people. And so for him, the people that he needed to forgive so his soul would be clean were the British, number one, because he's Irish. And, some of the people who'd been mean to him in his lifetime, and he was still holding hate against them and so on. I mean, how many of us still bear grudges against somebody somewhere, right? Everybody, it's really hard to be rejected. It's really hard to be picked on or bullied. And so, I mean, for him to make that kind of statement, it was tongue-in-cheek, but I mean, it is a universal experience, right? And the people who, good morning, y'all. The people who are really angry after the whole Charlie Kirk assassination on both sides of the spectrum there. The problem with all of that, and why I'm making this video, is one, so you guys can tell me what you thought, and I'm probably not going to be able to read the comments until after we're done, but also to just say, like, the Bible is very clear on false prophecy. It addresses it without any equivocation, without, it's just a straightforward thing in the Bible, and it's Old Testament, and it's probably in the New too. If somebody prophesies in the name of God and their prophecy does not come true, they're a false prophet. And the old school way to deal with them was to just kill them. If you knew someone, if you're a believer, like for us, there's a roadrunner eating something right there. If you have a brother in the faith or a sister in the faith who prophesy, you're supposed to kill them, because what happens is, by leaving them hanging around, even though they made the false prophecy and it didn't come true, if you let them hang around, what you've done is dishonor the Lord. Like, they're basically speaking for the Lord incorrectly, and so the Lord is not happy with that. He gets he's a jealous Yah. He does not enjoy that. And the Balak-Balaam situation is kind of a story example of that stuff. So you are not to follow a false prophet. And if you, excuse me, sorry. If you were following along in that and you were believing that, I would seriously check your Bible, and then I would rethink my plan, because if you keep following that false prophet, you are going to suffer for it. Yahweh punishes us on earth. You steer away, never to go back, you can get forgiveness. But if you're just going to willingly walk in some sort of behavior that Yahweh forbids, then he will punish you. And David is a perfect example of that, because when he committed adultery with Bathsheba, one of his punishments was because he was flagrantly disobeying one of the commandments. So yeah, it's a good thing, and you didn't, if they're false or not. If they prophesy in the name of the Lord and it comes true, then that person is making a prophecy of the Lord, and the Lord has blessed it. And to say that the rapture was coming, you're already having a double strike against you, because the word rapture is not in the Bible. The word rapture was created by some woman in the 18th century who was in some kind of monastery or insane asylum. I think her first name was Mary. You can look it up. She's the one who came up with that name. And if you study the word at all, you need, because of where we're driving at. But when we get out of it, we'll get the service back. Yep. So we are. Yep, just hang in with me. But we were talking about the 7 trumpets in Revelation near the end times. And all 7 of them have to happen. There we go. Yeah. So if you think that you're going to be raptured